three reasons why God is silent. So there are people that don't want you to actualize destiny. I feel led to talk about this because I know that there are so many people in this particular season where they've prayed, they've fasted, you've done everything, you've sown seeds, but you're not hearing anything from God. So please make sure you watch this video to the end because I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. So there are three reasons why God is silent. One, He's working on you. Like when God just goes silent on you, like He's not telling you anything about His will for you. He's not telling you about what your future holds or what your next step should be. He's working on you. You, the vessel that you want to do that thing that you want God to do. He has to make you into the version of yourself that can deliver that will for your life. So let's say God is telling you that you're going to be a kingdom financier. Current you can't hold that prophecy. The current you can't carry out that prophecy. So he needs to build you into the vessel that will carry out that prophecy. So throughout that time frame, he's going to be silent on you till you build yourself to that person that can carry out that will. Then he will speak to you. The silence implies that you should continue building yourself, you should continue building capacity, you should continue working on yourself till he makes you the vessel that he's able to make you. Do you know what I mean? God was silent on Jesus for 30 years. Like, God didn't say anything about Jesus for 30 years. Jesus was just praying, listening to the word, learning the words. But in that time, in that 30 years, Jesus grew in wisdom, he grew in stature, and he grew in favor with God and with men. So, in your season of God not speaking to you, in your season of silence, don't focus on God. Focus on you. Focus on improving yourself. Focus on being the best version of your current self. Every time God reveals his will to you, there is a version of you that he expects he expects you to become, to fulfill that will. So your current version cannot do it. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on your attitude, your character, your capacity, what you know, your knowledge on that particular thing you're seeking God for. So it means that he's working on other factors that he needs to bring that will to life. Listen, this changed my life. Like when I understood the fact that, oh, I'm trying to get $2 million for my business, I'm trying to get a sponsor, and I was praying, I wasn't getting an answer. The moment I got the revelation that God is working on my sponsor to become my sponsor, do you know what I mean? Like, my sponsor doesn't know he's my sponsor. Yeah. So God has to work on my sponsor's heart to know that he's my sponsor. So when you're believing God for something, you're praying, is not answering. That's another thing. He's working on the resources that you need at that time to get that particular thing you're praying for. The will of God depends on the synergy of other factors. Like, it is encompassing of different things, right? So in his silence, I want you to know that he's working on the other things that he needs to bring that particular will to fruition. Let's talk about the mystery behind John the Baptist and Jesus. Do you know that if John the Baptist had come 50 years or 20 years before Jesus, he would have been frustrated on earth, just waiting, proclaiming, I'm the one in the wilderness. He would have been so frustrated, telling people, Jesus is coming, telling people, that's what I mean. Like, he would have been so frustrated on earth, waiting for Jesus to grow. But you see the timing, God made sure that at the time, he delayed Elizabeth, that at the time when Elizabeth was giving birth to John the Baptist, Mary was pregnant as well. God is a divine, he arranges things. He would make sure everything is arranged to the T. If you can just be patient and just let him arrange everything for you, he's working. I promise you, I know how it can be. I know what it means. Like, you're praying, you're not hearing anything. You're praying, you're not seeing answers. Trust me, God is working. There are so many factors that would bring your answer to life, and he has to work on those things. He's not a magician. He would work on those things to make it suitable for you to get that thing you're looking. Let me just tell you something. When you don't understand what God is doing, just give thanks, knowing that you know that he's working. You know that he's working behind the scenes. Just give thanks to him. Like, I know that you're doing this thing. That's the reason why you're not answering me. Like, I know you're working. I know you're. Listen, listen. I know that you feel like people are going ahead of you. You know, you're just in one place. Your compensation is in that answer. Everything you've lost, everything you feel like you've lost is in that answer. Look at Joseph. When Joseph was raised out of the prison, in one day, he got a wife. In one day, he was adorned with a robe. In one day, Joseph's life changed. So that's your compensation. It will happen in a day. It's not like you're going to be going from, everything will happen to you on a day. Trust me. So you just have to just stay strong, believe God. He's working. And the third reason is he's fighting battles that would stop you from executing that will in front. If you know what I mean. Like, there are so many battles that you would meet on your path to fulfilling destiny. If God does not delay you so that he can fight those battles for you, you're going to run into it and you're going to be stressed. And God doesn't want you to be stressed. I promise. God doesn't want you to be stressed. When Mary gave birth to Jesus, the angel appeared to Joseph and told Joseph that, listen, you have to move from here. Go to, I can't remember where they went to. Because the spirit of Antichrist was in Herod. He wanted to kill all the children because he wanted to kill Jesus. So the angel appeared to Joseph and told him, flee, go to somewhere. I can't remember. Then they were there. I'm sure they would have been asking, what are we going to do? They would have been asking questions, and God didn't say anything to them because he was averting them killing Jesus. Do you understand? So that's something that I think that we should actually put in mind as well when we're waiting on God for answers. Because he's working. He doesn't want anything to stop you. So if God didn't take Joseph out to another city so that Herod can do whatever he wanted to do to those children, he would have killed Jesus. And in that city where they went to, God was silent. He didn't tell them anything. He just told them to go there and he left them there. And when Herod and everybody that wanted to kill Jesus died, God told them, come back. The people that wanted to kill your child have died. It was that simple. Like, trust me. I know it's so hard. I know, but just trust God. Trust God. While God is silent, he's working on you. He's ensuring that there's a synergy of everything that you need. Everything is working together. He's ensuring that everything, the formation is complete. He's not joking with you. And the last reason is he's preventing evils. He's preventing, he's trying to guard you. He's trying to safeguard you from anything that would happen to you on that path. Because trust me, life is, people are bad though. People are bad though. There are people that don't want you to actualize destiny. So let God work on you. Let God fight your battles. Let God arrange everything for you so that you're just going to walk into this blessing peacefully. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned one or two as well from this revelation that you have in your season of waiting on God, in your season on trying to interpret God's silence. I just want you to just praise God, knowing that he's working on you, he's making ways for you, and he's fighting your battles. Thank you so much, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to turn on post notification for my next video. Thank you. Bye.